Hello everybody and welcome back on my channel. My name is Alex and today we're gonna make this exercise in SolidWorks. This is how it's going to look at the end. And we'll be following the next drawing. We have here all the dimensions. We're gonna start with this base, let's call it like that, and then we're gonna make these two cylinders and then the rest of the things. So let's go ahead and start this. First, let's open a new SolidWorks document, select here part and press here OK. And now let's make this plane white. Now we'll start with a sketch in the top plane. And here we'll start with the center rectangle. Let's make it like this. And now let's give some dimensions with smart dimension. First, this line here will have 90 millimeters. And this one here will have 68. Alright, now let's select center point arc and let's make one somewhere around here. And then select line and let's make a line like this. And then let's make another one like this. Make these points tangent. Alright, select this center point with this point and select here, make horizontal. And now with smart dimension, let's give a radius for this. And the radius will be 28. And now from this point to this one here will be 60. Alright, and now this should be it. Now go to features and use extruded boss base command. And here we'll select these two contours to extrude. And here we'll select blind. And now here the depth for this will be 13 millimeters. Press OK. And now let's select fillet. And the radius will be 9 millimeters. Select this edge and then select this for edges, this other three. Alright, and now let's press OK. And now let's select fillet again. This time will be the radius 4 millimeters. And it will be this one with this one. Press OK. Nice, and now let's select hole wizard. Hole wizard, select here hole. Here we're gonna keep this and here drill size, and here the size will be 8 millimeters. Condition and condition up to next. And now go to positions, select 3D sketch, and let's place 4 of them. Now select these two and select here make along Z axis. Do the same for these two along Z axis. And then these two along X axis and do the same for this other two. Right, now let's select center line and let's make one center line starting from the middle of this edge, going like this on this face, and then going to the center of this other edge. Make sure that they are both these center lines on this face. Now select this point and select here make perpendicular. Alright, now these two center lines will help us to fully define these 4 holes. Now select smart dimension and let's give some dimensions here. First, between these two will be 72 millimeters. And between these two will be 50. Now from this one to this center line. For some reason it's not working like that. Let's give a dimension here. So I have no idea why. Anyway, from this center point to this edge here should be 18.9. So here is 9, so I guess it is, yeah, you can just make this concentric to this arc, and it will be way faster. And here should be 72, which will also be 9. Let's just select this and select here make concentric. Alright, and this is faster. Yeah, for some reason it didn't want to work with the center lines, and I didn't see that this is concentric. Anyway, let's go ahead and press here OK. Now we have the holes. Alright, now let's make the first cylinder. To do that, first let's select this face and open a new sketch. And here select circle and let's make one like this. And this one will have the diameter 48. And now go to features, use extruded boss base command. And here will be 77 millimeters. And press OK. And now select this face again. Let's open a new sketch. Actually, let's select this other face. Alright, and here let's make a new circle. Make it concentric to this arc. So make it in this center point. And then this circle, select the circle with the arc and select here make coradial. Now go to features, use extruded boss base command. And the first direction will have the depth 4 millimeters. And then for the second direction will be 75. Press OK. Alright, now let's select front plane and let's open a sketch. And here let's select corner rectangle. And let's make one like this. And then another one like this. And now select center line and let's make a vertical one. And now select these two lines and select here make collinear. Select this one with this one and select here make collinear. And now do the same for this one with this edge make collinear. Alright, now actually let's do the same for this one too. And now with smart dimension, let's give some dimensions from this center line to this line here. Here the diameter will be 48. Alright. Now from this line to this edge here, actually to this edge. So from this line to this edge, it will be 45. Now let's make it here 6. And let's make it here 5. Now go to features and use revolved cut. And this should be the preview, and now press OK. Alright. Now let's go ahead and open a sketch on this face. So select this face right here, open a sketch. Now let's go to display style and select from here hidden lines visible. We need to see this edge here. And now select this edge with this one and select here convert entities command, and now we have two circles into our sketch. Now select line and let's make a line like this, and then select line again and make another one like this. Now select this line with this circle and select here make tangent. Here we already see that it's tangent. Now do the same for this one. The line and the circle make tangent. Do the same on this other side. So make tangent. Alright, now with trim entities command, let's cut these extra parts of the circles. Press here OK. And now we should have a sketch like this. Now go to features and use extruded boss base command. And we can see that the extrusion is going down. We want it to go up. Let's select here, reverse the direction, and now here the depth for this will be 27 millimeters. And let's press here OK. Alright. Now we'll have to make a cut inside this last boss extruded that we just made. So to do that, we'll have to open a new sketch on this face. And here let's select center point arc, and let's make one arc like this, and then make another one in this center point like this. And then let's select line and let's close this sketch just like this. Now select this point, select here make tangent, do the same for this one, and for this other two, make them all tangent. And now with smart dimension, let's give some radius to these arcs, and this one will have 21 millimeters, the radius, and this one will have 18. Alright, now let's go to features, use extruded cut, and we want this cut to be in the middle of the last boss extruded. To do that, we'll have to go here to on the left, and instead of sketch plane, we'll have to select offset. The offset will be, just a second, it will be 7.5 millimeters. Alright, now we can see that the offset is going down. We want it to go up. So we'll have to reverse here the direction. Now it goes up. Now here select blind, and the depth for this cut will be 12 millimeters. We can see some kind of preview here. The cut starts from here, goes until here. It's in the middle of this boss extruded. Now let's press here OK. And let's go back to display style and select shaded with edges. Now we cannot see the cut because it's inside here. If we want to see inside, we can go to section view, click on it, and here we can adjust the planes to see inside. In our case, I select front plane because this one is the one that we needed. Press here OK, and we can see the cut inside. Alright. Click again on it to close it. And now select this face and let's open a new sketch here. And here we'll make a circle. So select circle. This one will have the diameter 32 millimeters. We'll go to features, we'll use extruded cut. And here instead of blind, we'll select through all, press OK. Now select this face, open a new sketch. And here we'll make a new circle. Make sure that it's concentric with this edge. Now smart dimension, let's give a dimension. And here the diameter will be 38. We'll do the same thing, go to features, extruded cut, but this time instead of through all, we'll select up to next. Because this hole, it doesn't have the same diameter throughout this part. And now let's open a new sketch on this face. And here let's make a new circle. The same, concentric to this cylinder, and the diameter will be 27. Now go to features again, extruded cut, and also up to next here. Press here OK. Or through all, this time it doesn't matter because the diameter for this hole is smaller than this one and it doesn't affect this part of the cylinder. Alright. Now we'll have to do one more thing for this part, and that's a rib here. To do that, let's open a sketch in the front plane. And here let's select line. Let's make a line like this, and then select center line. Let's make a center line vertical, and with smart dimension let's give an angle between these two, and here let's make it 20 degrees. Now let's make sure that this point is a little bit inside this cylinder, and let's also give a dimension here just to make sure that it's okay. Let's try with 1 millimeter. We also have to make sure that it doesn't go too much inside to interfere with our cut here, but we're gonna see after we make the rib. Go to features, use rib command, and here the dimension should be 12. Now press OK, and let's take a look inside. Everything looks good, so it's good. Now we don't have any material assigned to this part on the drawing, so we're just gonna leave it like this. And let's take another look. It seems that we made all the things that we had to. So this was the tutorial for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. See you.